Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, but it'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessful.
Allen will try again on second down. He comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Check, 55 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
Monday, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
I got him.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check safety. Showing in. Tight dog. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Alert flare. Hey, watch the edge. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Check 13.
Check.
49. Check 49.
Check.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Mike 55. Middle. Come on. You better bring it.
Mike 55. Check 55.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That touchdown, certainly a welcome sight. Remember, they were shut out last week. Talk to us about getting early momentum. Well, here you go in the opening quarter.
Got to rebuild confidence because when you get shut out, I don't care how strong you are mentally, you've got to take a step back and say, okay, what just happened here? Because nothing that we were doing worked well enough to get into the end zone, and that's a nice confidence-building drive, one that puts it in the end zone to give them an opportunity.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. He can't bring him down.
It does work.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
Get ready.
They'll have
Get
two
ready.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, break.
53. Check 53.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Switch, switch, switch.
22 needle. Ready, go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Set.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Check 37. Check 30.
Slice. 97.
Watch the edge. Jam him. Jam
On
him.
the ball.
On the ground, Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
Here we go.
you have to feel
Flat.
okay
95.
because you didn't let it turn into a bigger
our time.
run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Drill green.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
You better be afraid of me.
Now a shotgun snap is going to look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10.
Watch QB drop.
On play action, Allen to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story all night.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill. Rush in.
Here's guys. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 28. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Mike 19.
Check 55, Mike. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Quick dance.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Michelle. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Sub.
And that'll set them back 5. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Mike 53. Let's go, D.
Now Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Mike 58 right there.
Here we go. And 58 is a Mike.
Claws red.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Check the backer. Check the backer.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Hatch it. Hatch it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
His team showed up.
Check it out.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Mike, strip the ball. Strip that ball. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. This is first and goal from about the 8. Try to pound it in. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal. As some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Got it?
Let's go.
They'll come out in the pistol.
53. Mike, 53.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Hey, tight.
There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
37's the Mike. Mike 37.
He don't know no better.
There we go. 37's the Mike.
Sound.
Getting them holes. Watch out.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
53's the mic.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Double tight. Even. 40.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And that's the option on first and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it second and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on around the NFL. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Get out of here, man.
Ready.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
You can't block me.
Green Jacks.
Let's go. Hey, we got.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And now look at him go. 20, 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yes, sometimes when you get outside of the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A 10th carry for Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Working with his
Red
second and
38.
4.
Here we go, D. All day.
Blaster 6.
All day. Hey, alert 3.
Shock 17.
Twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
53's Mike.
Fury, yellow.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Ready,
2nd and 10.
50 green.
Mike, watch.
Claws 10.
Kamara.
Check.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, watch the ball.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Dante Pettis as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, had scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Ricky. Deuce. Mike, 53. 53.
He'll drop to throw. And this one here complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Pass. Shift.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Sponge. No.
Second down, Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Set 33. Yellow.
All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. 38 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display.
54. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Striker. Check striker.
Again, this is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Here we go. Black 40.
58, right there. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Set. Ready. Black 95.
Keep it up. Switch.
22 needle.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got him. Slice 97.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
Stop your whining. Mike, 56.
The 20. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Pick it up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Slice blue.
Switch up. Check. 53 is Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Rail. Yellow.
Mike, number 53. Let's go one more.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off down to the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
56.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if we can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Mike 37.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And we're going 37.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This is the tight end, Goku. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Watch the back. 56. Check 3. Ship. And we're going 37 is the Mike. Mike 37.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know you felt that one.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
10.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Mike 37.
I'm going to come back to you. Kill.
25. Check
And
25.
that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Right there.
That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Mike 37.
Defense wins championships, baby.
And we're going 37 is the Mike. Mike 37.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a...
Now on 2nd and 16. Allen, that's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
3rd down, here's Geis. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Check 9.
on the ground. It's Geis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
Trying to pound it here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They run with Geis, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike 60. Jet.
On the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
Ready. Yellow. 22.
Mike.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Black shot.
Give me that ball, defense.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Set.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
No. Off.
They run it again with Kamara. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go. Block 40.
Watch the flag.
Blue, go.
Watch the flag. Motion. Pop. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Set. Ready. Black. 95.
We own them.
43 rail. Let's go.
Running with Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Ready.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He's back to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Check 3.
They begin with the shell on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Oh, yeah, this is a ball game now, baby.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Everyone, 37's the mic. Mike 37. Watch the slide.
Now Allen. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Here we go.
Ready,
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
down. 60 red. 60 red.
Twist. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Y'all not ready?
Check. Hot route. Hot.
Drill green.
36.
Ready, go.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Got it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Claws red.
You. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming after you. Switch.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves an end. They turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Watch the pass.
Again, it's Michelle. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
What can Allen do now with his drive? And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything out.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bang, 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 bang. Check, crunch, crunch.
Red, cycle.
Check.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Shock, 17, smash, red.
Wide, get wide.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And with throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
53's Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike.
Black Ultra.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we